state of war, Maharashtra. From Chief Minister Eknath Shinde's show of strength in Thane to a Pawar versus Pawar fight in key seat of Baramati. The poll battle is intensified. Meanwhile, seat-sharing deadlock in both alliances continues to fester.
The battle for Maharashtra intensifies. Many big names filed nominations on Monday. Chief Minister Eknath Shinde, Deputy Chief Minister Ajit Pawar and Sharad Pawar's grandson Yugendra Pawar filed their nominations from Kopri, Pachpakhari and Baramati constituencies. Shinde held a massive roadshow in Thane ahead of his nomination. A sea of supporters gathered in support of the Chief Minister. Shinde's family offered prayers before filing his nomination. The Chief Minister is facing Shiv Sena UBT candidate Kedar Dighe, the nephew of Shinde's political mentor Anand Dighe. Shinde has been representing the seat since its formation in 2009.
मुख्यमंत्री जी रिकॉर्ड वोटों से आएंगे, अपने ही पुराने रिकॉर्ड को वो तोड़ेंगे। थाना में तीनों सीटें, 2 शिवसेना 1 बीजेपी, ये प्रचंड मतों से आएगी।
Here you can see that how the Ladki Bahan Yojana women are present over here, and Maharashtra CM Eknath Shinde receiving bouquets from there. Wherever Maharashtra CM Eknath Shinde is passing, there is thousands of people who have gathered over here, and here you can clearly see that how the show of strength is going on.
In Baramati, it's Pawar versus Pawar. Deputy Chief Minister and NCP Chief Ajit Pawar filed his nomination from the Baramati Assembly seat.
दादा का वादा जो आपने देखा है महाराष्ट्र में अभी तक जो डेवलपमेंट दादा ने की है, बारामती में डेवलपमेंट की, ये है दादा का वादा। अभी तक जो दादा ने प्रॉमिस किया है वो 100% एग्जीक्यूट किया है, ये है दादा का वादा।
Ajit Pawar's challenger, NCP Sharad Pawar candidate Yugendra Pawar, filed his nomination in the presence of Sharad Pawar and Supriya Sule.
It's the larger cause that all these young people are coming with and wanting to make a difference. It's again, I reiterate myself that it's not a personal fight at all. It is an ideological fight about policies which we are against.
36-year-old architect turned lawyer and daughter of NCP leader Nawab Malik, Sana Malik, filed her nomination accompanied by her father. Sana is contesting from Anushakti Nagar constituency as the Ajit Pawar-led NCP's nominee. She's facing Fahad Ahmed, husband of actor Swara Bhaskar, fighting on an NCP SP ticket.
मेरे पिताजी ने इधर पिछले 2 बार विधायक के तौर पे काम किया है और इस पूरे क्षेत्र को विकास और नर्चर किया गया है इधर क्षेत्र में। पिछले 7 सालों में लगातार मैं अनुशक्ति नगर के लोगों के बीच में काम कर रही हूँ। आप लोगों को दिख रहा होगा कि मेरा जनता के अंदर क्या कनेक्ट है।
Meanwhile, seat-sharing talks in both the Mahayuti and Mahavikas Aghadi have hit a roadblock. Hectic negotiations are on as each party tries to strike the best deal for them. With Ritvik Bhalekar in Mumbai, Bureau Report, India Today.
All right, let's quickly cut across to my colleague Ritvik Bhalekar, who's joining us live with the latest which is going on. Ritvik, blitz in terms of nomination sprees that we saw, high-profile candidates filing nominations, but ultimately seat sharing still deadlocked.
Right, absolutely, we can see Sanjay Raut here coming out of Matoshri after discussion with Uddhav Thackeray. We'll try to talk to him about the parlays, the hectic parlays within the MVA. Mr. Sanjay Raut. Sanjay Raut ji, bataiye, what is the status of seat sharing in Mahavikas Aghadi?
Everything is finalized. There is no rift between any party member of MVA, and I think we have issued all AB forms and nomination forms, and if anything there will be, if anything problem, we will sort out.
We'll still there are many seats where Congress and you both have fielded candidates.
No, it's not.
Solapur South, then Paranda.
Not Solapur South problem and not Paranda. Paranda is different issue. It's not a dispute. It's confusion. And regarding Solapur South, we have in contact with Congress High Command, and Solapur South issue also will sort out up to tomorrow.
One of your official candidates from Sambhaji Nagar has opted out and supported CM Eknath Shinde. How do you look at it?
It's happened in election period, and tomorrow morning our new candidate will be announced. Yeah.
सर संभाजीनगर मध्ये ठाकरे गटाचे उमेदवार त्यांनी शिंदेना समर्थन दिलं त्यावर काय बोलणार?
बापरे, त्याच्यामुळे आता शिंदेची 288 जागा निवडून येतील असं वाटतंय. पण बघू दे, असं निवडणुकीमध्ये अशा प्रकारची पळवापळवी ही होत असते. काही कमजोर कडी असतात, त्यांचे काही इतर विषय असतात, इश्यू असतात, आणि मुख्यमंत्र्यांचा दबाव असतो, पोलीस यंत्रणेचा दबाव असतो. चिंता करण्याचं कारण नाही. त्या मतदारसंघामध्ये उद्या दुपारपर्यंत नवीन उमेदवार अर्ज भरतील.
पण बंडखोरी मोठ्या प्रमाणात होईल आणि याचा फटका महाविकास आघाडीला बसेल असं वाटतं.
महायुतीला का नाही बसणार? महाविकास आघाडीलाच का?
बंडखोरी महाविकास आघाडी जास्त.
कोणती बंडखोरी नाही. बंडखोरी जास्त याचा अर्थ आमची जिंकण्याची संधी आम्हाला सर्वात जास्त.
सर महाविकास आघाडीची सीट शेअरिंग प्रक्रिया पूर्ण झाली का?
नक्कीच झालेली आहे. नक्कीच झाले. उद्या शेवटचा दिवस आहे साधारण, मला असं वाटतंय. त्यामुळे उद्यापर्यंत ज्या काही लहान सहान गोष्टी इतर पक्षांच्या राहिल्या त्या करून टाकतील. चला, थँक्यू.
All right, Ritwik, can translate for us, because especially where the Mahavikas Aghadi is concerned right now, seat sharing, deadlock, certain seats, be it the east of Vidarbha, even some in Marathwada as well as in Mumbai. Ritwik, can you hear me? All right, we seem to be having a bit of an audio connect, but Sanjay Raut there still saying that everything is on key. He was there at Uddhav Thackeray's residence discussing seat sharing. Not much time, viewers. Time is running out where the final day of nomination comes into question. With that, let's cut across to one of the star candidates in these upcoming elections. While, of course, we have two assembly elections in Maharashtra and Jharkhand, by polls as well for Lok Sabha elections, and one of them is going to be in Wayanad. And Priyanka Gandhi, the Congress candidate, has already hit the campaign trail.
Priyanka Gandhi Vadra kicks off her campaign in Wayanad. The Congress leader took out a roadshow on Monday, which saw hundreds of Congress workers line up on the route in her support. In her first public rally after filing nomination papers for the by-polls, Priyanka struck an emotional chord, recounting her meeting with Thresyamma, a senior citizen, last week.
She held my hand and took me in her home. She made me sit down and she put her rosary in my hand. I felt like I have not even stepped into Wayanad and I already have a mother here.
Addressing the gathering, Priyanka saluted the heroic struggles waged by the locals against the British. She went on to attack the Narendra Modi government.
The saddest thing is that the central government is playing politics in such situations. Look, it's a government which is a government for the whole country. Politics should not be played when there are disasters, when people are suffering and they're in pain. That is the one time that you expect that everybody leaves politics aside and the help that is required is given to the people.
Earlier in the day, Priyanka met with students of the Nilgiri College of Arts and Science, marking the beginning of her two-day poll tour. Priyanka's challengers in the constituency are CPI's Satyan Mokeri and BJP's Navya Haridas.
In that rally, the number of voters of the real Wayanad Mandal are very few. So I think the Congress is going to face a crucial, tough time this time.
അവിടെ ഇപ്പോൾ 6 ലക്ഷം വോട്ടിനൊക്കെ ജയിക്കുമെന്ന് അവകാശപ്പെടുന്നു. അതൊക്കെ ഭയത്തിൽ നിന്നുണ്ടായതാണ്. പരാജയം മണത്തറിഞ്ഞ് ജനങ്ങളെ മോഹിപ്പിക്കുന്നതിന് വേണ്ടി നിസ്സാരമായ വോട്ടിനല്ല 5 ലക്ഷത്തിനധികം 6 ലക്ഷം വോട്ടിന് ജയിക്കുമെന്ന് പറഞ്ഞാൽ നിങ്ങളെ വോട്ട് എന്തിനാണ് വെറുതെ ചെയ്തേ, അതിന്റെ വാല്യൂ ഇല്ലാതാക്കുന്ന എന്നൊരു ക്യാമ്പയിനാണ് നടത്തുന്നത്. പൊളിറ്റിക്കൽ ഡിബേറ്റിന് എന്താ തയ്യാറാകുക?
If Priyanka is elected from Wayanad, 3 Gandhis, Sonia, Rahul and Priyanka, will be in the parliament, marking a new chapter for the Congress. Bureau Report, India Today.
All right, getting us up to speed with all the politics and the controversy taking place in Wayanad is my colleague Shibi Mol. Shibi, what's the latest? The BJP, of course, now referring to wanting to go to the Election Commission on the affidavit filed by Priyanka Gandhi.
Well, exactly, Preeti. In fact, the BJP today met the returning officer, alleging that Priyanka Gandhi's affidavit does not reveal the actual wealth that she possessed, as well as the assets shown by her spouse. So this is what the allegation that they've raised. They met the returning officer, but the scrutiny was done much before that, and the affidavit has been officially accepted by the election commission, is what we are understanding. And the Congress has reacted very strongly, saying that these are baseless allegations. The allegation that they raised have been rejected. The official nomination papers have been officially accepted by the election commission also. So there's no much room for it, or there's no much room for it to become a major controversy, is what the Congress is saying. But considering it's Priyanka Gandhi, on the other side, we'll see a more fierce attack taking place from the side of the BJP in the coming days also. Since she is contesting, though the left is the main competitor against her, we'll see more attack taking place from the BJP side as she brings that national attention to the constituency. It's a Lok Sabha bipole at the end of the day, is what we can understand from the ground. And also, Priyanka Gandhi is on a 2-day visit to the constituency. She's been campaigning heavily. She covered the whole of Wayanad district today. Tomorrow, a campaign will take place in the Malappuram and Kozhikode district, which has assembly segments that's part of the Wayanad parliamentary constituency also. She seemed to address all the issues that's been, existing in the constituency. Very, very important issues that's been causing a lot of issues, a lot of trouble for the people of the constituency, like man-animal conflict, the medical college issue, the night travel ban, and also the most important aspect, the Wayanad landslide victims are yet to get a proper rehabilitation package, which the state government, the Congress have been consistently raising. So that was a focus today, also saying that, there's been politics playing out even in the time of disaster. The Wayanad victims have still not got a rehabilitation package. So I will raise my voice for it, is what she has been saying. And also, in contrary to what Rahul Gandhi's campaign, we saw her, trying to meet as many people personally as possible, though the workers in the last few days have been reaching out to maximum voters. They've set a target. They want to ensure that Priyanka Gandhi gets a victory much bigger than what Rahul Gandhi got in 2024 as well as in 2019. But we saw her today stopping wherever possible, wherever there were people. She stopped the car and went and met them. She says that she wants to continue doing that. She will be campaigning the next week also for around 3-4 days, is what the local leadership here is telling us. So where she's told that she wants to meet maximum people in person rather than addressing corner meetings, or rather than addressing a larger crowd. I want to have personal meetings where I can know what are the exact issues that's going on in the constituency, and do whatever possible in my capacity if I'm elected.
Right, Shibi, appreciate you joining us. We're going to keep coming back to you for more updates on the developments there. 13th is when Wayanad goes to polls, viewers. With that, let's quickly shift focus. The government is expected to now begin the census and official survey of the country's population in 2025 after a 4-year-long delay. The census, typically conducted every 10 years to update the National Population Register, was scheduled for 2021 but had to be postponed due to the COVID pandemic. Now the census cycle is also expected to change. Following the census, the delimitation of Lok Sabha seats will commence, and this exercise is likely to be completed by the 2028. Now, as per sources, the development comes amidst demands from several opposition parties, some of them political parties, even a part of the NDA, who are demanding a census, which will, somewhere down the line, give the country the contours of what are the current caste dynamics. However, the government has yet not made a decision, and the details of the census process in terms of what is going to be made public is not out yet. Sources say that next year's census may also survey subsects within the general SC/ST categories. Meanwhile, opposition has hit out at the government, alleging that Modi's refusal on caste census was betrayal of the OBCs in the country.
राहुल गांधी जी ने मांग किया था ओबीसी कास्ट सेंसस का, और राहुल गांधी जी इसलिए मांग कर रहे थे कि न्याय मिलने के लिए, और अभी ये खबर आया मोदी जी ने खुद सरकार ने, उनका सरकार ने ये इतना बड़ा अरेगेंट मूव ले रही है, इस बार जातीय जनगणना करने वाले नहीं। इसमें एक बहुत बड़ी चीज यही है, आरएसएस और टीडीपी और जेडीयू अभी क्या कहेंगे, और उनका वो लोगों का साथ रहेंगे और सत्ता के लिए मोदी का ये अरेगेंट डिसीजन का साथ रहेगा।
There is no caste census report. There is only a socio-economic survey report by the Backward Class Commission. And I'm not sure if it is going to be placed before the cabinet as an additional subject. But there is no caste census as such, right? We don't have the power to do caste census. Whether it's in devolution of taxes, whether it is right allocation in the 16th Finance Commission, or whether it is in delimitation process, please consider how we have ensured better governance, how we have absorbed more migration, how we are propelling the nation economically. Whatever, let us have a conversation. What prevented the Modi government from having a census on schedule?
जब डेवलपमेंट जब चलते रहता है तो कई समाज के कई हिस्से पीछे रह जाते हैं, पर अलग अलग रीजन से होते हैं। हम किसी एक रीजन दो रीजन के लिए नहीं होते। उसके लिए जरूरी है हम कि पता करें कि कौन सा समाज पिछड़ा रह गया, कौन से समाज को जो है दिक्कतें आ रहे हैं, कौन से समाज में जो हम एक्सेस टू एजुकेशन, एक्सेस टू गवर्नमेंट जॉब्स, एक्सेस टू लैंड, तो ये सब नहीं मिल रहा है। तो उन जब ये बातें सामने आएंगी तो आने वाले गवर्नमेंट्स को पॉलिसीज और प्रोग्राम्स और टारगेटेड डेवलपमेंट करने के लिए सुविधा होगी। इसीलिए हमारा डिमांड है कास्ट सेंसस का। भाजपा क्लियर करे, सेंसर करवाएगी या कास्ट सेंसस करवाएगी।
My colleague Piyush Mishra joins us live with the latest updates on that story. Piyush, the government now deciding to go ahead with the census next year, but do we have any idea on what the contours of this census will be in terms of what would be made public?
Well, what is more specific here, the government has not clarified so far, but yes, the government is planning Preeti to do a census next year, and it is happening because it was due in 2021, and because of COVID, it could not take place. So most likely by next year, the government is going to begin the exercise, and in 1 year, we can expect the results also to come out, and following which delimitation process is likely to begin, which is likely to culminate by 2028. So there are a series of things on which the government is going to focus on. But sources are also telling us that as of now, the government has not taken a decision on conducting caste census. Remember that this is a demand where which the various opposition political parties had been raising, in which they have been asking for caste census to be done across the country. At the same time, we have seen various voices within the NDA, like LJP and JDU, have also been saying that caste census should take place, though LJP is of the view that it should only be used for governing, not for making it public. So the government is under pressure from various political parties of conducting caste census, but as of now, the government has not taken a decision on this. But as far as the census is concerned, we can expect the exercise to begin very soon.
All right, but once the census is conducted, viewers, information on caste will be taken in. But the question is, will that be made public? That's the big question. Appreciate, Piyush, you joining us with the latest.
You are watching Fact Check segment where we bust fake news. Middle East Airlines is the only airline still operating in conflict-ridden Beirut as Israeli airstrikes continue in southern Lebanon. The airline reportedly conducts daily assessments to ensure the safety of operations amid the risk of air raids. This picture allegedly shows a Mia flight landing amid huge explosions in the background. The image has gone viral, with many calling it a photo for the history books. However, India Today fact-check team found that this photo is AI-generated. An AI detection tool stated there was a 91.7% chance of it being generated using AI. Another such tool also stated there was substantial evidence of generative AI being used to create the photo. It is thus clear that the viral photo of an aeroplane landing amid explosions was AI-generated. This fact check on viral fake news is done by India Today's team of Ava.